Hello everybody, welcome back to another skin splash art review. In today's skin splash art review, we are reviewing the legendary skin of this April Fool's batch, being... I don't even know what this one's called. Is it just Cat Shaco? I should have looked at the name before doing this. Anyway, Kitty Cat Shaco, that's what I'm calling it. This is probably one of my favorite skins of this year so far. It has got so much visual design it put into it, and it's phenomenal. I can't believe they managed to spot especially with the really weird batch of skins we've had at the start of the year. What did we have? Those like really bland masked of the Justice or something like that, and then we had two masked ones. We had the Noxus ones, which were really just kind of, they were interesting but very bland looking. Then we had the weird like Power Ranger ones that were also kind of weird. But now we're getting onto the good stuff where we can see the design has been put in. So we'll start off with, it's not really Shaco, and I'll explain why for anybody who wants to know. But you know, there's a lot going on in this, which may give this one loads of brownie points from me. But yeah. Right, so let's get into it. So his face. That is a big cat's face. So there's multiple different cats you can see in the background, but I'll explain that in a minute. So, got strange face shape, that's for the cat. Then we've got the tongue licking out. Looks a bit like a menacing, crazy cat. Its eyes going in both directions to make it really unsettling, but that's perfect for Shaco. Then we've got the little thing here. That could be one of his demon symbols for Shaco. I don't know. If anyone knows anything about Shaco's lore, I know pretty much nobody does because there's no lore for Shaco. People have been mentioning this skin has more lore than Shaco, which probably it does. It'd be cool if this was like a symbol for his demon and he's wearing it, which is like the cat is possessed by the demon. But yeah. Then we got his leg, his little cat costume. We got a cat piercing out with just an eye coming out with its claws pried ready because it's ripping the leg clothing, looking pretty cool. His half right here standing. Then we got the fur all around him, the big crazy jester ears, which have another cat stuffed inside of here with the crown on, holding it in place. Then we got the button over here with the other massive gigantic ear piece coming off the jester hat. Then we've got an arm piece with another cat here. And a, I don't know what that is. It's a fish, but I don't, is it a glass piece of fish or is it supposed to be a real fish? It's like a, not jade. It's a type of crystal, I forgot what it's called. Yellowstone? Yellow? I don't know. But it doesn't seem to be like a real fish because he looks like a plastic toy that he's using. And then we've got the other hand right here. And yeah, then we've got the, another cat right here coming out of the arm, and then the hand over here, white with the glove on. What would have been really cool, I'll explain it again later, but if this hand was brown and this one was white, just like, you know, I'll explain again in a second because I'm almost at the end of the, what Shaco looks like. Then we got the little cat paw print here. I thought there's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Couldn't they have at least gave a thumb, like a little, like, tiny one here? Kind of just done for whatever. And then his dagger knife that he uses. So he's got a fish, and he's got his dagger, which is like also like a plastic cat dagger, which looks pretty cool. So that's about everything on Shaco, apart from the same old cat onesie we've always had from like the cats versus dog skin line. But I'm gonna explain some funny things to you before I go around on the background details and little tiny mini details on Shaco. So, it's not really Shaco in this skin line. I don't even think he has any unique voice lines because it's all just cat noises, but they recorded their own cat noises from their own pets, which is kind of funny. Something I'd probably do with my co-workers, but in game design. But essentially, Shaco isn't Shaco because he is made up of multiple different cats, which is a phenomenal concept to put into Shaco, especially someone with like no lore. And also getting rid of the fact that he doesn't even need voice lines now, he's just got different cat meows. So, he's got a black cat, I think, in here, with a white paw. He's got this greeny, gingery one over here with its eye poking out. And they're all, you know the joke where, in movies where sometimes the kids stack up on each other to be like their own adult? This is essentially if cats try being a human. We've got a cat bursting out with its butt. I don't know why there's a cross there, but I don't know. It didn't even need to be added. I don't think they needed to do that, but they did. Um, then we've got the hand here, which the only strange thing is that means one cat has a gigantic hand that is just sticking out here. And then we've got the black cat here. Unless it's just one big abnormal cat made up of multiple different cats, because like it looks like these are the same hands of this crazed cat. But yeah, then we've got another cat here. We've got a cat here, 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 and then we've got some bursting out up here. But yeah, essentially loads of different cats. And then in the background, we've got another cat holding a little fish here in the background. We got a gingery tail coming out the back. I don't know where this demon's you know, tail's coming from, but onto the things in the background, we can see there are some eyes back here looking really menacing. That could actually be Rengar. Oh my god, I didn't think about that. Rengar has... Wait, hang on. Just give me 1 second. Right, I'm back. I have found some evidence that I'd like to share. So here we have Kitty Cat Rengar, Kitty Cat Maokai, and Kitty Cat Katarina and everything. This is an old splash art, and then we got Draven over there. We got Nidalee in the background. Pretty cool splash art. I've never actually properly looked into this one, but it's pretty cool. There's Rengar, so he's got a yellow star on his eye and a blue eye. And if we go to... Oh, it's the other way around. Did they just mess up on that? Blue is on the... Yeah. I really hope that's just a mess up and it's supposed to be that. Maybe if we have a... close up pretty kitty Rengar. See what I mean? He's in a box, and I know that in his entire theme he's got cats in boxes when you put down his W's. But I think that's supposed to be Rengar. It would only make sense. I mean, you can let me know in the comments down below if it's supposed to be somebody else, but I think it's Rengar. That's where I place my bets. I don't know who the demon tail is from. I believe someone like Evelyn maybe, but I don't. It kind of just ends up nowhere. I don't know why it's there. Kind of just because his tail's here. It's a ginger one coming out the back of his suit, but there's just a strange tail coming around here with this weird cat running around. Anyway, then in the background here we can see his fake, or maybe this is the fake. I don't know. And he's laughing his head off with loads of creepy staring cats in the distance. And yeah, it's pretty cool looking. And then obviously if you haven't noticed already, which for me I've got a microphone in front of my face so I barely noticed it, but there's a little tiny mouse down here. It would have been funny if it was Twitch from last year, but with the cheese block on his head just going no. Yeah. Or maybe it would have been funny. Well, Twitch was chasing who? He was chasing, I think it was Nacho Dip Zach, was it? Yeah, I think it was. And then Twitch was chasing him. And it would have been funny if, you know, then now the cat skin for Shaco's chasing Twitch. Would have been like a, you know, the predator after predator after predator chasing each other. Like the prey becomes predator, and then the prey, you know, just that type of the pyramid of the food chain. But anyway, well, just the food chain in general. So then he's dropped this piece of like cheese. He's collecting it. It kind of looks like a Timo with his little backpack on, just collecting cheese blocks. And now Shaco's coming to eat them. And you know, all the cats are bursting out, having a specific look at this one tiny mouse. And then we got the King Shaco over here, the fake, with what seems to be something snapping off here. I can't tell what that is. It's rolling down here. Maybe that's the tail? Maybe that's supposed to be the tail of actually, I don't know. There's like rope back here. Maybe when he dies, he's supposed to... Maybe the fake has a demon tail instead of a normal cat tail. I don't know. If you know, you can let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, this is pretty cool splash. I love all the mini the creepy cat stare, not Kai. They've got going on in the background, because cats do that. At night, they'll just be staring at you. And if you have ever been in the dark and there's been like, you know, stray cats walking around and you look into the dark, you will see this, and it is it's unsettling. They're not trying to do that on purpose. It's just a natural thing. They can see more dark, like in the darkness. They have like proper perfect vision to hunt prey and stuff like that. So it's just like they'll just do that to you, and you'll be staring at them, and they'll be staring back. We got some fighting up here. Would have been nice to have seen maybe maybe Maokai or, you know, Yorick in it. I'm hoping I'm right, and this is in fact Rengar. They just accidentally got the eyes wrong. But yeah, it's a cool little background detail. It definitely has to be someone. Just strange. It's like a blue eye and a yellow eye in the especially in the bushes, where when you're a Rengar, you're in a bush and you get like the bonus attack damage when you lunge out of a bush. So you know, and he's perfectly lining up with this fish, fish licking. I mean this cat licking a piece of fish, and yeah. Otherwise, I don't want to keep you guys here that long. Gonna rate it now. I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. I think it's perfect. I think the skin itself is perfect, and I think they've gone with a really good design here, and all the choices they've made with how they've layered it, especially with the cat noises and everything, has been perfect. I think this is a 10 out of 10 skin. Obviously, it's just my opinion, so you can let me know in the comments down below. Would you have rated anything higher? Would you have rated anything lower? If you're going higher, you're going out of my territory. I don't rate anything higher than 10 because I would think that is unfair. But yeah, maybe you think it's lower, maybe you think it's a 1. You can explain why in the comments. Maybe you're a dog person. But yeah, and then you can let me know if you think that's Rengar in the corner there, and if there's any lore about this skin, because I'd love to know any bit of lore about Shaco. The reason why I also mentioned before, if this one was white and this one was brown, because there's different cats in the suit, so it would have been funny if you had like, you know, mismatching fur. Because here at the back we've got a ginger tail, and he's at the front. His head is he's the black cat. Then at the back he's the ginger cat, and then it would have been like the white cat and maybe the brown cat or something like that. It's just all mismatching colors to just be this crazy imperfect cat that's trying to be a human or something. I don't know what he's trying to be. But yeah, I think it would be really cool. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you guys again soon, and there will be the next video on Who Is It? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Right, I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye bye.